Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Counselor University. My name once again is Emene Fine, and I'm the best at what I do. What do I do best? I'm the best at driving the mission of Counselor University, which is teaching Africans how to build sustainable and profitable business. Today, we are going to be looking at a critical success driving factor, which if you can get right, if you can just get this key factor right, your business is guaranteed to move from where it is today to where you want it to be. And that factor is something that has played a key role in moving us in Counselor University to where we are today. And that factor is called consistency and focus. So today we titled our talk today as it's all about consistency and focus. Now, before I go into today's topic, I want you to also follow us on the hashtag Teach Africa About Business, where we share all our business ideas to people like you. So, what is consistency and focus? What role do they have to play in driving your business forward or in giving you the boost you need to lift your business high? I want to start with a simple story. A few years back, I was in the pharmaceutical business. And in that industry, there used to be a very poorly packaged product that nobody wanted to do anything about. The product then was struggling, and almost all the traders in the business, the pharmacists, the wholesalers shunned that product. But there was something about that particular product. They were always in the market. Anytime every other product was scarce in the market, they were always in the market. Now, there was a period where most products in that particular line suddenly seems to have phased out. Only theirs was there in the market, and suddenly people who didn't want to touch it before now moved to it, and today that product is one of the top line products in the market. The key is that once you are consistent in anything you are doing, people will come to associate that particular thing with you, and when they start to associate it with you, they know that if you are looking for anything in this particular area, this is where to go to. And for those of you who don't know about the history of Christianity, consistency and focus was actually the reason why Christianity has come to dominate more than 50% of the world's religion. So how did it start? When the founding fathers of Christianity were setting out, what they chose to focus was on their message and on the target of reaching a particular set of people, which were the Gentiles. Now, when they decided to focus their message on the Roman Empire, what they knew that if they were consistent in preaching the same message over and over again to the Roman people, once the Romans adopted it, because the Roman Empire were the ruling empire of that days, just like the United States is the ruling empire in our days, the Roman Empire were the ruling empire in the days of Jesus. So what they needed to do was to get into the Roman Empire, and once the Romans adopted that religion, they were sure it was going to be moved forward. Consistency and focus. If you are consistent in anything you do, you are guaranteed that one day, that thing that you do consistently over and over again will become a key part of your life, and people will start to associate you with that particular thing. Warren Buffett, who is one of the greatest investors in the world, said the only thing he knows how to do is to allocate resources. And consistently, he has been doing that over and over and over again. In your line of business, people will be moving you, coming with great ideas from different areas. But you need to know that you must be consistent in whatever you are doing. A number of years, we have been in the business of teaching people how to move their business forward. For a number of years, and see something about consistency. As you are starting in your journey of consistency, initially you might not be seeing the result you expect. But as long as you are consistent in that area, as long as you are doing it over and over and over again, one day people will start to know, once you want anything here, go and meet this man. Consistent is key in your particular business. And secondly, focus. It's important for you to state clearly the area you want to operate in and focus all your energy in that particular direction. When we were starting out Counselor University, we had the choice of also maintaining a pharmaceutical business. so that we can say, okay, we'll be running the two as side by side. Despite the fact that the pharmaceutical business had collapsed a number of years, there were opportunities to resurrect it. But we said, no, this is the area we want to be known for. This is the area we want to be consistent in. And we have been focused all our attention in the pharmaceutical, in the training and education sector. And because we are focused, that is why we were able to win the Tony Elumelu Foundation Award, and also we are part of the top 50 for Diamond Bank BET project in 2016. Focus is key so that people can actually say, if we are coming into this person's business to invest in it, we are sure that over the next 5 to 10 years or 20 years, this business will remain here. That is why for those of us who know our mission, our vision is to have trained 1 million African businesses by the year 2037. It means that you can actually say, if we are coming into Counselor University, we are sure that this business will be focused in the education sector for the next 20 to 25 years. Focus. You know, when one of the greatest teachers in the world that started his ministry, he stated clearly that this is why he has come into the world. Preach good news to the poor, heal the sick, heal the spiritually challenged. He stated clearly the area he was going to be focused on. And his area of politics, he didn't get into it. Area of family plan, other mentoring, he didn't get to. He was focused clearly on this area that he has decided for himself. And that way, Jesus was able to set up Christianity as a major religion. The same thing applies to your business. When you have picked up a particular industry you want to go focus on, every idea you are coming with must be channeled toward that direction. You know, a few months back, I went to my mentor and I shared with him that there's this young lady who has a wonderful business concept that I think will add value to the society and also to your industry, to your business. He asked me, what industry is this lady operating? I told him, so industry. He said, no, it's outside our scope of focus. You need to be clear on the scope and area you want to operate in. Without focus and without being consistent in what you are doing, I can promise you that it will be almost impossible for you to achieve what you are doing. And see where consistency and focus is also very important in your day-to-day activity. You know, today we shoot a video every day. And today, when I woke up, I just didn't feel like shooting the video. But because we have set a goal of shooting a video once a day and putting it for people like you to watch, I had to, even now that it's midday, most of our videos we shoot it in the morning, but now it's middle of the day. I had to push myself to say, let's go and shoot this video because we must be consistent in sending out videos to people like you so that with time, people who don't know us will associate us with top quality video that will be there every day for them to help them move their business upwards. Consistency is very key. That is why it's very important for you to sit down, make a list of things, set out, look at those who are successful in your industry, write out the top things that they do every time, and focus your attention every day. Be consistent in doing those things repeatedly over and over and over again. I can guarantee you that you have picked up the success driving factor in your industry and you focus on doing them every day, in and out. Every day you repeat them. There's nothing that will stop you from moving from the bottom of the ladder in your area of operation to the top percentile in the area of your operation. Consistency in whatever you're doing. But most importantly, it has to be strategic consistency. What I mean by strategic consistency is that you need to be sure that the things you are consistent in are the areas that once you start to do these things, are principles that when you start to apply to your business, will move your business forward. Like the example of the product, pharmaceutical product I mentioned earlier. The quality of their product was very nice. It was just the packaging that was faulty. So when people now decide to test them when others were out of the market for some time, they saw that the quality were actually very high. That was how they now moved up to the top percentile of the products in that sector. The same applies to you. You need to select the 5 things, at most like 5 key principles that you know that drive success in your area of operation. And when you have done that, now be consistent in doing this thing every day. No, a business guru was asked, what was the secret to building one of the, it was a Jewish rabbi who was asked, what was the secret to creating one of the most successful rabbis that had ever existed? Now, this was the story that was shared. There used to be a man who had a son who was mentally challenged. The son was always not, he couldn't focus on anything. He was, at that time they thought the young man was autistic. So everybody had lost hope on the young man, but the father said, Ali, there should be someone who is out there who can help my son. So he took this young man to another, to a rabbi of their age, and said, Rabbi, I don't know what is wrong with my son. Please, can you help me? And the rabbi said, yes, I think I can help. Bring your son every day to my school. Bring him by 7 a.m. and come and take him by 7 p.m. So every morning by 7 a.m., the father of this young man will take him to the rabbi's place, and the rabbi will, from 7 a.m., pick a book of the Torah. Now, the Torah is the Old Testament in the Jewish Bible. So he took a part of the Torah and gave this young man and said, study, just read this thing. Now, for days, this young man would just be reading this thing. For months, he was reading the same book. For months, for years, he was reading it over and over. And with time, the rabbi, there is also something called the Tanakh, which is the other writings on every particular book of the Bible, which is all the Jewish leaders have actually all their thoughts on a particular book. Let's say the book of Jeremiah, all the Jewish rabbis, all their thoughts have been compiled into a book. So what the rabbi was doing then was that he would take all the commentaries on the particular book he assigned to this boy, and was asking him to also study the other books. So all his attention was to focus on this, consistently read this book, and just delve into their commentary. Now, one day, everybody still assumed that over a number of years, people were still looking at him as a dumb boy. Nobody saw him as a serious young man. Until one day, in the Great Council, which is a gathering of all the top rabbis of those days, where people will gather and discuss the issues, different parts, they will pick up a topic and start to discuss it. So as they picked up a topic for discussion that day, it was in an area of the book. It was an area where that young man had been studying, which means it was the part of the book that the young man had been studying. So they decided to deliberate, and at the end of the day, they wanted to come to a conclusion, and the young man raised up and said, the conclusion is wrong. Everybody was shocked that this young man could actually speak, not to talk of telling the top leaders of his days that what the conclusion they were coming to was wrong. So they wanted to shout him down, but the leader of the council said, no, let's hear your own opinion. The young man was actually shocked that he had spoken out, and he was scared, and his rabbi, the person he was learning on, that asked him to speak up. And he stood up and he started to explain to them, using all the commentary he had consistently read for years and decades. He used the commentaries and used the book to explain to them. Everybody was shocked. They saw his own observations, saw that his conclusion was far better than what they were about to come to. And that was how that young man was made a rabbi. And he grew to become a very successful rabbi. Consistency and focus are key to driving any business. That is why a lot of people who have come to us with business ideas, we say, no, our area of focus is training and education. Anything outside this area, we don't operate in. If you are focused in what you do, and you are consistent in always applying the same principles over and over and over and again, you will be amazed at how you move to get to any destination. See, anybody that wants to get to anywhere, any part of the world, all he needs to do is get into a moving vehicle. Let's say you want to travel from here to, maybe we're in Lagos, we're operating from Lagos and want to get to Sokoto. All you need to do is to enter a car, and all that car needs to do is for the tire of the car to be rolling consistently over and over and over again. It's only a matter of time before you get to your destination. The same thing applies to whatever you're doing. Get into that particular those principles that you know that drive success in your business, and start to apply them consistently over and over and over and over again. And when you are focused on getting to a particular destination, which is where you've clearly set your goal on where you are going to, it's only a matter of time before you arrive at the destination. In summary, you need to master the act of consistency. every day you get to your office, every day you get to your place of work, every day you get to your business, consistently focus on the set of things that you are sure will bring progress into your business, but also focus on the direction that your business is moving to. And when you can do this thing consistently, because the key is actually maintaining it. A lot of us have come in contact with a lot of business ideas that will move us forward. And we've practiced this thing over a few months, and they are giving us results. But before we knew it, we just stopped. Let me give you a typical example. I used to know that my voice cracks a lot of time when I'm making presentation. So I went online and I saw one of the leading voice trainers in the world, and I got his video, and I downloaded the video, and I started to watch this video over and over again. And as I was watching the video and I was practicing it, I saw my voice started to improve. And I practiced this thing for about 2 weeks. My voice improved very well, and suddenly I stopped practicing it. And you know what? The voice started to go down again until I had to go back. The moment you stop being consistent, the moment you stop practicing it, you are definitely going to move off track. And anything that moves off track cannot achieve the destination it wants to get to. So I hope that today's talk has actually influenced you. I hope that you are going to pick up a set of principles you want to apply to your business and consistently focus on them and apply them in your business, so that over a short period of time, you call us up and say, Counselor University, you have given me an idea that have moved me forward. See another thing, the books and the seminars that you've been watching and listening to and reading are actually helpful for you. The only reason why you now derive benefits from most of the books and seminars you attended, because you have not consistently applied those principles in your business. So if you have picked up some principles from some videos and some books, and you apply them consistently, I can guarantee you that just like if you throw up a stone up anywhere in the world, it will fall down. If you apply those principles concerning your business, you get the result that have been promised in the seminars and the book. Thank you for listening to us, and we invite you to take one of our courses on Counselor University. We have courses designed for people like you, but the beauty of our course is that as you are watching it, just unlike my experience of the online course I took in the voice training, we have people who will assign to you, who make sure that you are consistent in the things you said you want to do. So that when we teach you a topic, we now assign people to you who will work with you over a period of time to ensure that consistently as you are doing those things that we share with you, your business can actually grow. So we invite you to register for one of our courses. Visit our website, www.counseloruniversity.com, just as you can see on our board, on our screen, and one of our coaches will call you up and work with you to make your business grow. And for those of you who are in Lagos, we run courses designed to help you to grow your business. So every month we bring business people together where we show them the challenges with their various businesses. So we invite you, come and take one of those courses. Join us one of the weekends, month end, so that we can help your business to grow. Once again, thank you for watching our program, and we have other videos like this available on our website. So go to the video page on our website and watch loads of other videos designed to help your business grow. Once again, follow us on the hashtag Teach Africa About Business so that your business can actually grow. Thank you for listening to us, and God bless you.